Hi, welcome to lesson 19 of Excel. My name is Sophie and I'm going to be your trainer for today. So, in the previous session, what we have learned was more of in the Home tab, which we covered mainly in the Editing group. Now, we are going to learn in the Insert tab, where we cover mainly inside the Charts. So, basically, I've created a new workbook and these are the set of instructions, okay, based on this particular workbook. Okay, so you have to create a workbook first, insert 2 more worksheets, rename the worksheet as follows, type the information you see on the left, chart 1, save this workbook in desktop and file name and your name day 2. Alright, now, so this is what we call Sophie day 2. Alright, so today this particular video is going to focus on charts. Now, what are charts? So, charts are basically way to represent data on Excel, and it's a very effective tool for people who are visual and needs clear understanding of the data. So, it has to be in this format, okay, when you type in the particular data inside. So, there are several questions in which you can come up from charts. Now, the first one is this, okay, create a chart, okay, from the range B3 to C9, okay, of a 2D clustered column or 3D clustered column or 2D clustered bar or 3D clustered bar. Okay, now so mainly in the Insert tab, okay, let me just go through with you on the charts. These are the two things that you must know very well. So under column chart, there is 2D clustered column, under 3D clustered column, alright, under bar, 2D clustered column and 3D clustered column. Now, what is clustered? Clustered means they're together and it's always the first option under 2D and 3D. Likewise, for column, it's always under 2D and 3D. Okay, so let's get started. So the first step that we need to do is to highlight specifically the area that they asked us to do. So B3 to C9. So in order for us, we cannot highlight more. There's an empty space here, it's not advisable. Or this part here as well. So must highlight specifically B3 to C9 where these are the data that can be found. Now then we go to the Insert tab. After the Insert tab, we go to column 2D, the first one here, which is clustered column. So let's say I want to create clustered column, click on it. Wait for it to come out and then the chart is there. Now, however, we're not done yet. Now let's say the question asks, place it to the far left below, for example, row 15. So what do? We click on the empty area of the chart area, click on it, drag to the far left below row 15. So you see row 15 there, right? Once it's done, then we let go. Okay? Now, so this is what it means by creating a chart. So just be very careful when you create a chart. Ensure that you highlight the right area. No more, no less. Okay, go to the Insert tab. They can either ask you for column or bar, 2D or 3D, but it will always be clustered. Now, the most important thing is to move the chart around. Empty area of the chart, 4 arrows. Do you see that? 4 arrows. Click and drag. Far left, below row 15. Now check. This is below row 15. Okay? Now, so once it's done, you are good to go. So that is the first question on creating a chart. Thank you. Thank you for watching.